I'm recording now. There we are.
Oh yeah.
And
about an hour after this.
Yes. Okay. Henderson's probably.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was like, I Google searched for a bedroom that looked like it could be in an old house that wouldn't completely kill the mood. Google search.
Nice.
Yes, but I was gonna say Anderson's probably in his room. It's probably locked.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to Hellings. Henderson's under his cover screaming.
Oh. Yeah, you're kind of chilling in your room. You hear your door.
Yes? Who is it?
Do you have a moment?
Yes. He totally can't think of a lie in time to get out of this. He will kind of peek open the door and look through it.
Owen just kind of looks at him just like, we need to talk.
I mean, no, I'm just, we can just drop it. It doesn't, it's not, obvious. Henderson, stops as soon as Hellings opens his mouth. He's like...
This is something that should be discussed.
He kind of looks down the hallway. Is anyone over here? And then it's like, okay, just here, don't... So he'll step aside and let Hellings in.
Okay.
And then
Hellings steps in.
Close and lock the door behind him. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to. It was a mistake. We can drop it and.
There's clearly something more than I'm aware of going on, and I too should give a sort of apology for fueling the fire that was rather impulsive of me.
Well, I mean, I was the one who started, and I mean, you have a wife and children, and I am so sorry. I did not... anything that you didn't want. He doesn't know. he cannot talk.
Hellings will just place a firm hand on his shoulder. Just kind of guide him to sit down on his bed.
Henderson, well, okay, that's still physical contact again. Okay, just grab the shoulder so soon. Okay, but yes, he'll sit down. No fight there, and sort of put his elbows on his knees and his head in his hands a little bit.
It's stern physical contact.
We know you're into that, Hellings.
God. And he'll take his hand up once Henderson is sitting. In my situation, it isn't a problem.
What do you mean by that? I mean, you have a wife, so clearly not. I have a wife, so obviously clearly not. I'm not. I slipped and... reaching for those straws.
I can't say what yours is, but to explain, perhaps lessen your guilt on one.
Did Skype just die? Skype just died.
Hello?
Hello?
What? But I'm... Hello?
Hello? Hi?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
What happened?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I just got an audio like and then it just cut. I was like, Skype? Skype, please?
When did I cut?
He said to lessen your guilt, and then
To lessen your guilt, I will become part of the void.
don't worry, Henderson, I'll take care of this problem immediately. Just disappears. Sucked into the void.
Just glitches in.
No need to worry anymore, I'm gone.
Goodbye. Jesus Christ. Okay, to lessen your guilt. Oh god, I forgot where I was going with that. To explain and perhaps lessen your guilt on one end. In my situation, being that it is quite long distance, it is what's considered an open relationship.
I mean, but I didn't know that, and my marriage isn't. Closes eyes, puts eyes in palms of hands and rubs.
Yes, that one. That one perhaps is where the true guilt should be coming in then. And it seems to be.
She could be out there and suffering, and 20 years and just... He's clearly just having his own internal screaming match at himself.
Mm-hmm. Well, for the record, I must say I am flattered. Thank you.
For the record, I'm super hot, so I don't blame you.
And we can put this event behind us as soon as possible. And get back to what the mission needs.
Right. He's sort of like, but now that other part of him is like, no, you're throwing it all away. He's right there.
This guy he's hot and kind of gay.
I'm deciding if Henderson's confession time, but it's embarrassing secret. Well, not about the cross-dressing, but about being gay.
Mm-hmm. It's still an embarrassing secret to everyone else, even if he
no.
says it to one.
He's definitely not going to open up to Helene's like, hey, we just kissed, and by the way, here's my kink.
Want to know everything about me? Want to see my heels?
I'm really sorry, but don't I look sexy in these? This will never happen again.
Helene's just sitting there like, oh boy. What did I just get myself into?
Henderson, with face still in hand, is like, my marriage is pretty fucked at this point anyways, isn't it? Which I believe is the first F-bomb Henderson has dropped.
Damn, boy. I suppose that's up to you in this case. I'm not
I
the
don't even
person
know
to
if-
decide that.
I don't even know if she's still alive. How long should I wait?
Alex just kind of like opens his mouth, shaking his head up, and closes it.
And Henderson looks up at Helene and is seemingly evaluating.
Spades noises.
He's trying to calculating.
Is your butt worth it, mister?
And Henderson says, "So, I mean, you're by then, I guess." And then is like, "Sorry, no, we don't have to talk, but sorry."
No, it's not a huge problem.
Lemons is really after you, you know.
Is that actually what he
say
said?
that? No. I don't know how much Henderson has even been really paying attention to that. Usually when Helene is in the room, Henderson is paying attention to him and not everyone else in the room. Awkward silence. He's trying to figure out what to say.
Alex just kind of leans against the door. I suppose that'd be the case. To be blatantly honest with you, that was the first experience I've ever had with.
I was. And Henderson is suddenly like, holy shit! He kissed back and it was his first experience and he has a wife and children? Oh my god! What did I do?
You broke him!
And Henderson sort of looks away and he's like, it was, mine too. I mean, Julia's really the only person I've ever dated, so obviously I love my wife and children. Bite slip.
Just kind of nods. Yeah, I understand.
I guess then probably no more training, right? If we don't want to encourage. No, say there is training. Say there is training, Ellie.
I will respect whatever decision you wish to make.
Screaming. And it's just like it's impossible. What do you think the chances are that she's still alive, given that you found her driver's license? I mean, I've been studying, but you really probably have a better sense of things than I do.
We're going back to sea for the reason that we have no idea.
Right.
I'm gonna pretend to have answers in that case.
I mean, so obviously nothing before that. If anything, I mean, if you said it was spur of the moment, and I'm so sorry for encouraging it, and anything that you may wrong ideas, and I didn't know you weren't married, or you were married but in the open relationship, so I don't, it's not.
For the time being, focus on your relationship, understand?
Right.
I'm just gonna nod silently.
Let me get the door. Sorry, I locked it, and he undoes the lock.
Well, Alex gets off the door first, so you can get to it.
And then
There's
close
lead
together. I hit you kind of hard a few times. Are you gonna be okay?
It's my job to take hits. I'll be fine.
Right. But, you know, even if whatever happens, I know there's obviously room for improvement with, you know, my form, like knees, and, I could probably just train with Carly.
Alex is just quiet for a moment and just nods, and he's like, yes, that'd probably be for the best.
I mean, she and I were going to go looking soon, maybe. I mean, if a mission to go, I need to know more before, you know, nothing's set in stone. I'm bi too. I love my wife. Just because I kiss you doesn't mean I don't love my wife. Clearly, I'm not gay. I'm bi. It's true. No.
Denial. Oh. Yes, of course. I understand.
I'm sorry. But
No,
I'm
apologize.
flattered too, I guess. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. That's not any reason for any. There. Okay. Doors can go. Henderson's amazing oratory skills.
Alex just kind of chuckles and shakes his head like,
Henderson is looking at floor.
I discuss.
Little blushy.
Try not to shame yourself too terribly, Mr. Anderson. He simply takes the handle.
Right.
We all do stupid things sometimes. But then he'll just take the handle open and let himself out.
Henderson's blue screen of death. Just standing there. Wee.
Rip Henderson.
Too sexy Helene, she doesn't know what to do. I'm bi too, that is the truth. I love my wife, and also men. Both of
really
those things.
Men, that's the thing. Boy howdy, men.
But also clearly
Fair.
my wife. whose marriage is not a shem.
Like
I am
that. I
married.
love that.
I love
Oh,
that
boy, ladies,
heterosex.
you're gonna love it.
I have 2 children to prove that I do indeed have the
Throws up
heterosex.
quietly in mouth. Ladies. God bless. There you go.
Yeah.
Awkward
Oh,
roleplay
he's
out of the
always
way.
had performance issues, but it's been fine. I usually just take charge. Alright, I'm in this recording. I'm going to stop recording.